Alright, here's our 2005 Hummer, the H2. This thing's got new rubber on it. We did put new tires on it. Came in with some KO2s that were just nearly bald. Somebody plasti dipped the rims, which is good and bad. The polished rims underneath look awesome, but the plasti dip's been on there for a while, so it's peeling off. And actually one of them started peeling off so much that we just pressure washed it off. And we have a chemical that we can take that we can use to get this off. So we can either re-plasti dip this, which I wouldn't recommend, it just looks junky. I would just strip all of these rims and get them back to polished. They look much better. They tried to black everything out, so the mirrors are the same way. You know, it's flaking a little bit. That could come off. It was like rhino lined, bed lined on the front end, and we repainted the hood and the grill surround. So all of that looks fresh and it looks really good, which is nice because it was an Arizona truck. You know, and the rest of it, I mean, it needs a buff for sure, but the rest of it just spent a lot of time out in the sun. So clear coat wasn't the happiest. Let me get up on top of it. Oh, yeah, still a little dirty up here. Detailers can't even reach. Sunroof has to get fixed, which we are gonna do. Actually, it doesn't look quite as bad as I thought it would. I really thought I'd see more clear coat fading, but it's so tall, you really don't see the roof of this thing often. That's for sure. But yeah, you do have new tires. Suspension's good. The motor and the trans are definitely healthy. No issue shifting. And it doesn't need a battery. It's the blower motor for the AC that stays on. And that's just a little wiring thing we've got to figure out, which won't be hard. But that's what kills the battery. Because I can jump it and it'll start right up and it starts well. And idles just fine. And then the battery voltage looks good. So alternator's fine, battery's fine. We just have to figure that out. But yeah, just to give you an idea, you know, you've got some little scratches here and there. Yeah, some in the tailgate. All black truck is difficult to keep pretty. So, and actually, yeah, there's a little bit up in the corner there. But not so bad. It's loaded with features. So I'll admit, the seats are super comfortable. They're heated. You've got memory settings. All the windows go up and down, by the way, and you can use that thing to automatically lower every window and then back up. So all the windows do work. AC and heat work. The heated seats definitely work because I had those on. It's freezing. Bose sound system, which, unless the detailers mess with my radio, I gotta figure out how this works. Back, go over here to the tuner. Sound system works. Everything's good there. You have fuel info. Look at that, 9.4 average. Obviously, it's only gone on test drives and been moved around the lot. You might be able to beat that mileage, maybe not. It is a tank. Auto headlights. You know, you have the lane keep, cruise control, heated mirrors. What else do you have? The diff locker, the high and low gear, 4-wheel drive. I have shifted it in and out of 4-wheel drive, and that works just fine. Garage door openers. I don't know what these switches are and these buttons. You know, little sunglasses holder. But I haven't played with these quite enough to see what happens. I flip the switches and nothing happens. So they might just be auxiliary switches that are wired in, but nothing's wired up to them. What else? I already hit AC and heat. I'll show you the rear. you know, for an 05, the leather's doing pretty well. My camera definitely doesn't make it look that great. It looks faded, but even the driver's seat has no tears. No ribs, no tears. Like, the seams aren't pulling apart. It's just creased. But that's about it. And you have a ton of power controls. Everything works there. Lumbar support. I haven't messed with it enough. I don't know if these bolsters come in a little more or not. Do have a little, I think at some point there was a sub in here, but not anymore. So you have a little bass controller here for the sound system, but I haven't really messed with that much. Unlock it. Show you the rear. More controls, heated rear seats. Some sound controls. Oh yeah, there's wiring. So it definitely had a sub in it. And there's one seat on the side. Let's see. And then I'll pop the hood for you. Towing as well. Yeah, they had a sub in there. Let me go get some electrical tape and tape those off. Yeah, 12-volt controller back here, or outlet, some lighting in the ceiling. I think at some point somebody took the headliner out, possibly to work on the sunroof. So, and it just hangs in the corners a little bit, but it's not, like, we've had it for a while and it's not coming down anymore. It hasn't moved. Boom. I will go drive it. I have not driven it. I've been on test drives in it, but I haven't driven it myself. So I will go cruise it around. Alright, let's see, this probably takes me 2 hands. Oh boy. There we go. This is pretty cool, I will admit. This is nice. So there you go. Vortec 6 liter. It's got like 76,500 miles on it, I believe. But it runs really well. It idles well, it sounds good. There's no oil spilled all over the place. It is, I'll show you this side. The motor is in good shape. Runs well, no shaking. So there we go. If you have more questions or want to see stuff a little better, just let me know. I can always take another video. I can always get more photos. You just let me know what you want to see. So there you are, 2005 Hummer H2.